It's so good to be back home. I don't know if you remember the last video I made. I was actually uncomfortably sitting in the Minneapolis airport waiting for my flight to Vegas. Went to Las Vegas again for our DVRT Master Trainer Summit. Met with some of the best trainers in the world. I mean, we're talking about people from Hungary, England, Tokyo, South Korea, probably a few more locations that I'm not even thinking about right now because I've had a couple cups of coffee. I have a confession. I am a recovering bro. What's a recovering bro, you might ask? Well, a recovering bro is some guy who has repented from his old ways in the weight room. I used to be the iron guy, grabbing the barbells, grabbing the dumbbells, sitting in the machines. But then I came to the conclusion, I keep training like this. I keep working out day in and day out. But I always have this nagging back injury. What's up with that? I always remember walking past people on their mats doing some of these silly looking exercises. I always thought that they were Jane Fonda wannabes. I'm talking today about the side planks. The only thing that was ever taught to me about these side planks is that it's good for your obliques. Good for your obliques. I tell you what I found out is that it's not only good for your obliques, holy cow, it's good for everything. So I'm a believer now. The small little thing that was entered into my life to make me more of a believer into the side planks is our favorite ultimate sandbag, right? Or I would look at the modified and think, that's way too simple. You're on your knees. How could you feel anything? That's good for the girls. They can keep doing that. Well, again, I've repented of my ways, and I've realized that it's not just good for the girls, it's very good for the boys. So here we are. We're in our side plank position. Elbow directly underneath the shoulder. I want to create that tension, so I feel that bottom side lat, not my shoulder. If you're feeling the shoulder, you got to really figure out how to create that tension. It might be an open palm, it might be a closed fist. I personally prefer the open palm. Making sure that your body is in a pretty straight line. Ear, shoulder, hip, knee, right down the line. Now we're in that nice side plank position. We're going to drive the floor down away from us as our body lifts up off the ground. With my ultimate sandbag in front of me, I'm going to use the suitcase handle, and just initially I'm going to pull the slack out. I'm not even going to lift the sandbag off the ground. My bottom side glute is waking up and telling me hello. As I drive my hips forward, I keep pulling that slack out of that handle. Now my top side lat is involved. And just as if you were to walk, I'm tying in those chains, which your body thirsts for. It craves for that cross patterning. So the more I feed that, the more my brain enjoys it, the better benefits my body receives because of it. You talk about obliques. Come on, there's more than obliques. You got your glutes, you got obliques, you got lats. If this exercise were a Mexican restaurant, it would only serve the whole enchilada. And now my kettlebell friends out there, they're going to go right to their kettlebell because, hey, it's got a handle. Same thing, right? No, it's not. Seems like it would be. I'm not saying that if you grab your kettlebell that it's wrong and you're going to get hurt. I'm just saying it's not the best thing for it. That handle is connected immediately to the weight. So as soon as I lift up that kettlebell, the weight's right there. With our ultimate sandbag, the handle is not directly attached to the weight, meaning that there's some slack there. So as soon as I start increasing the tension and decreasing the slack, that's going to put more tension on the abdomen. So that's why we just pull the slack out of that handle. Think about the dimensions of our ultimate sandbag. It's longer. That kettlebell is short and compact. That's not going to give you the same feedback that our ultimate sandbag would. Drop your kettlebells down. If you don't have an ultimate sandbag, it's alright. You're still a good person. We like you. Go online. Order one. I double dare you. Until next time.